For the entrepreneurs watching this who are really struggling with managing their time, people are calling them saying, hey, could you offer your product or service on a trade out? Hey, could you volunteer? Hey, bakery, could you donate your items? Hey, haircut place, could you do free haircuts for this charity? Hey, could you? How do they begin to say no without feeling guilty?
I think just feel guilty. Don't worry about it. Do what you have to do. Your business, if you know the three things, your business, your health, your family, you just keep focused on those. And if it'll play into that, outside of that, and you can do it, God bless you. But you can imagine how many times you think Disney people ask for donations. Can you imagine?
Every day.
Thousands.
From
around the world.
Emails every day.
So you know what Disney went? They went back and said, we only give to organizations that do things for children. That limited. The request went down dramatically. Now it's only children. And then they said 85% of what we give, or 90%, is going to be in the Orlando area. So then you narrowed it again. So you got to sit back and think about how you can explain to somebody that you're a good person, but you can't give to everything.
So what kind of things should we be saying no to? For a lot of entrepreneurs watching this who maybe feel like they should be opening up one charity and helping this friend they know and helping this person they know and giving money to that and this, and they're giving so much to everybody else they have nothing for themselves. What kind of things should they start to say no to if they're going to be effective time managers?
Well, I think same old story. You got to sit down and say, okay, we get requests all the time. I personally get, can you give money to this? Can you give money to that? And basically our answer to people is we've planned our giving. We are budgeted for it. We're not giving anymore. We give this much. We have 3 organizations we support because I get a call once a week.
Yeah.
So you've got to have the right reason to say it in a way. I say I give to this, and this. It's for education. It's for mentoring. It's for this. And I give nothing over the phone. When people solicit me over the phone, we don't even talk to those people.
So when you say no, you tell people no, and you tell them why, because you've already planned out. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is you've already got up every day. You've made your plan of what you're going to do.
Right.
You're methodically planning, and then when things come into that are not in line with your plan, you're able to say no because you're saying, hey, I can't speak there tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. because I'm going to go to bed at this time and I already committed to this. Or I can't go to that dinner till 11 because I have to be up at 6. Or I can't give to this charity because I'm already doing this. And so you've already planned, you've already ordained your own destiny almost. There's a notable quotable that I've heard you say that is just, when I heard you say it the first time, I thought, boom, I need to write that down. Then I heard you say it again and I'm going, I definitely have to ask you on a Thrive episode this question. So I hear you say all the time, don't get stuck with people, housing, careers, etc. And this really ties into time management. But what do you mean by that when you say don't get stuck with people, housing, careers? What do you mean by that?
I think the average person in the world is stuck. My wife and I moved 11 times to be unstuck. Where the opportunity was, we went there. We didn't worry about people, I can't move because my mother lives here. My grandmother doesn't want me to move. The kids will have to change school. It's cold up there in the Northeast. It's hot in the South. And people get stuck. Yeah. And they get stuck in marriages. They get stuck in cities. They get stuck in neighborhoods. They get stuck in attitude. And my wife and I always said, they said, where did you like best living, you and Priscilla? I said, we liked everywhere because you spend 90% of your time at home and work anywhere.
Didn't your son marry a French lady? Yeah, so by you moving, he met the love of his life in a country that he would have never been to if you hadn't have seized that opportunity, right?
And I'm the good guy because I have French grandchildren now. It's because I moved.
Boom.
It's not him. I made that happen.
Now, real quick, I want to ask you, do you believe this, and I mean this, do you believe that anybody watching this can truly change their lives if they just learn to change how they manage their time?
I think that is probably the biggest thing that will make the difference in all parts of their lives is where they spend their time.
Okay.
This is a huge deal. Where you spend your time is usually where you get your results. If you spend time exercising, you're going to feel better. Yeah. You spend time focused on your finances, you'll have a better retirement plan. If you just let these things go and float around and hope things get better, wish things get better, and pray things get better, you're going to be disappointed.